Hello everybody, I'm Dustin Benzel and welcome to another video. Um, I want to make some apologies real quick. I'm sorry about the lighting. Really deep apologies for not making this video a lot sooner. You probably already know, but just in case you didn't know, last Friday was when Leonard Nimoy passed away from some illness of some kind. I don't remember what it's called. And as I said, if there was anybody notable, at least to me, that passed away, I would make a video of it. And I was trying to make that so I'd make videos around the time of the passing. So maybe if someone managed to see my video by happenstance, that maybe they would know about it, and then they may look it up and realize, oh hey, that actually happened. So I want to apologize, this video is way too late, but I've been having a very rough past few days since probably since Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, I can't really make an excuse on Thursday because, well, nothing happened that day. It was Friday when Leonard Nimoy passed away. So yeah, and I should have already well, this isn't one of my updates, so this is just about Leonard Nimoy. So I don't know, I'm getting away from that, but yeah, that's kind of awful news to hear. I mean, we all know, well, a lot of us know Leonard Nimoy as Spock. You know, even if Spock, at least at that particular time, is like older than our parents, at least some of us, we could still look back at the Star Trek show and see Leonard Nimoy as Spock, and there may have been some earlier movies, not counting the one with Zachary Quinto as Spock, but because that would be an exception. I don't know when the last movie came out with Captain Kirk and Spock and Leonard Nimoy. I don't know when that last came out. I would think that maybe probably in the late 80s or early 90s, maybe somewhere around there, maybe even earlier. But definitely it was mostly our well, I don't mean our parents, but my generation. Is our parents mostly that watched Star Trek when they were younger. I mean, the series only lasted a few years, so but yeah, well, if our parents were Star Trek fans, we would watch the old series and we would know about Leonard Nimoy. More recently, what I know Leonard Nimoy from, the newest show that I can think of that Leonard Nimoy was in, he wasn't a main character. He was only a guest, a recurring character. You know, he came off as kind of with mysterious origins, and that was Fringe. Can't quite remember Leonard Nimoy's character's name on that. He was like Walter's business partner or friend, colleague, something like that. And Bell, I think, is his last name in that character. It would be Walter Bell, because it's Walter Bishop that is played by John Noble. So yeah, that was the last thing that I remember Leonard Nimoy being in, at least in the TV series. There was that Star Trek movie. I don't know if he was in both the Star Trek movies, but I think he may have been. The first one, Captain Kirk, or at least the younger version of Captain Kirk anyway, ran into Spock and then said something along the lines of where Spock said that the time has shifted a little bit and they become great friends or whatever. And then I think in the second one is where it had to deal with like a lot of time travel, and Leonard, or older Spock's travel through time, and accidentally destroying that and that one thing. Well, anyway, I don't want to get into spoilers. But anyway, yeah, it's really a shame that Leonard Nimoy passed away. It was really unexpected, and I, for one, wasn't expecting it at all. To think that Friday, early in the morning, I was like looking around, and then I think I saw this on Facebook, the trends of Facebook, right in there, and the trending, it said Leonard Nimoy. I was like, oh, what about Leonard Nimoy? What's going on with him? Yeah, it said that Leonard Nimoy passed away at the age of 83. That was, yeah. I mean, it's. I'm not saying that Leonard Nimoy is like one of my favorite actors out there or favorite celebrities or whatever, but I have to admit that I was kind of. It impacted me when I heard that. I was kind of editing another video and I just didn't really have the energy. It was just like, man, I can't believe that this actually happened. I just wasn't something that was expected, but I guess all death is unexpected for the most part. At least from a third party perspective, like not being intimate with anyone's life, it could come as a shock, and it's kind of weird because there was other news that was happening around that time that I was just hearing about for the first time, and it said that Leonard Nimoy was suffering from some sort of illness of some kind, like maybe it was like chest pains or heart attack. I'm not really sure, and everyone was like wishing Leonard Nimoy a get better thing, and then I actually thought that this was the case, but apparently that happened like a week prior to his passing, and because he passed away, the 26th, and he had problems the 20th or 22nd, so it was like at least a few days before it passed, so I didn't even know about that. All of a sudden I saw he had passed on, and then I just saw the other news that he was critically injured, I guess. Not critically. Well, I'm not sure how you want to put it, but he was in the hospital for medical reasons, and to think that he passed is like really hard. Of the celebrities, I haven't had a really good celebrity that is my all-time favorite pass away. I don't know how I'd react, but all of these other deaths, just kind of affected me. Like Brittany Murphy passing away, that really affected me. I mean, I found Brittany Murphy attractive at that time. I didn't know she was married though. And, just to, like, after Christmas in January, to go to the store and see all these tabloid magazines saying that Brittany Murphy passed away was a complete shock, and it caught me off guard that I was like, what? Really? Did Brittany Murphy pass away, or is this just some bat boy tabloid thing or whatever? But no, Brittany Murphy did pass away. I looked it up, and that really caught me off guard, because yeah, I really kind of liked Brittany Murphy. I wouldn't say she was so noticeable that, no, she wasn't really like on a top celebrity list, but she was very, I guess, noticeable to me in certain ways that it just really affected me, and that's been the case for other things. I like when Robin Williams passed away. I think at first I was so stunned that I was like, what, really? I mean, when my dad actually told me, it was my dad that told me that Robin Williams passed away, I was like, really shocked to hear that, because at that time, I was like, I couldn't even recognize the name. Any other time, I probably would have recognized, but the fact that he said Robin Williams passed away, was gone, I think really just put up a block, and I didn't even notice until I'm like, wait, no. And then I looked at Robin Williams, and I was like, oh no. You know, and it wasn't the case with Leonard Nimoy. I knew exactly who that was. It also didn't, it also helped a lot that the Facebook trending actually said Spock, you know. I mean, but I would have known who it was anyway, because it was Leonard Nimoy. You know, I may have been a little caught off guard, but I think I would have known who it was anyway, so. Yeah, it's just a lot of surprising deaths, you know. You just don't know when it's going to happen. I mean, you think everything's fine, and then all of a sudden something horrible happens. Somebody dies, you know. I don't, I really don't have anything more to say than that, you know. I know I'm late telling you all this, and I apologize. It's just that I've been having a very rough past few days that I just haven't had the chance to. I mean, I guess mostly it was my fault, but I really didn't feel like I had much of a chance to, so yeah, rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy, and, I said this in my, Facebook, for anyone who's saw it, that was, whatever, I said, for his family, friends, and fans, you know, that live long and prosper. You know, so that's what I'm going to wish to anyone out there that was close to Leonard Nimoy. Just, you know, just the fabled phrase of Spock is live long and prosper. And, you know, maybe in remembrance of Leonard Nimoy passing away, we can keep hold to that phrase or saying you know, and just, I guess Leonard Nimoy would want us to just prosper and get going on with our lives, I guess, and, you know, in remembrance. And so, I did make some mistakes in here. That's why you see that this video is a little bit edited, because there are a lot of things that I couldn't control that I made a mistake. And so, yeah, but I'm not going to edit this out entirely too much. I will be using my editing software that I have for this, but I would like to put images of Leonard Nimoy, you know, even a audio clip of him saying "Live long and prosper," but this is just kind of the news of just his passing. This isn't really much of a remembrance or whatever, but, you know, I'm sure there are other fans that have a lot better memories, that they'll be able to make better videos of remembering Leonard Nimoy. So I would probably encourage you to find those in memory of Leonard Nimoy videos that fans have made, or family, or friends. So yeah. So thank you for watching this. I really hope that I don't have to make another one of these in a very long time, but yeah, I will see you in the next video that I upload or whatever. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.